DoctorBattles.com, where competition lives.
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Corey, and today we're looking at Dr. Battles, the best esports app that serves the competitive gaming community. Dr. Battles is the best platform to play and watch high-level gameplay. On our website, there is no fuzzy bunny videos and no noobs horsing around. We are a platform for real professional gaming communities. The saying is true. You have to hang with the best to become the best. Also, Dr. Battles is a great place for graphics creatives to offer their talent. Be it designing a team banner for a clan, or simply helping someone customize their profile page. We want to make the esports community shine for underground communities and even the major ones too. Dr. Battles is built by the esports community for the esports community.
DoctorBattles.com, where competition lives.
jack it up.
Alright, what up everybody? It is Ganksy again, your host. Welcome to PUBG Mobile Chaos. Let the chaos begin. Brought to you by LOCK&LOAD esports, sponsored by Dr. Battles. I'm here with my co-host DB. DB, what up? How you doing?
Doing a lot better than I was earlier.
Awesome. All right, we are just waiting to get into game number 1 for Group C. So today we're doing Group C. We've done Group B and A already. We've got 12 teams already qualified for the grand final next weekend for the cash prize of $250. So tonight we're going to be looking at Group C and looking for the next top 6 teams to qualify. But let's have a look back at some of our performances from last night, which is Group B. Yeah, there's your top 6 for Group B. We had Beast Mode, Tip Top, ASN Esports Division 1, Scariest Team, and your team, DB, Zero Rules Girls. They qualified as well, so they'll be going to the grand final.
Yeah, I was extremely happy about that one.
Awesome. And then if we have a look at our Group A standings, we can see Decay, Curd 12, Accelerate, 300 Arik Belly, Tip Top Black, the Real Slayers also qualified from Group A. So all of these teams will be in the grand final. And Decay currently, I think they had the. Let me have a look at these. Yeah, Decay probably had the most points out of all of these teams. They had 2 chicken dinners, 23 kills, 63 points. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if any of these Group C teams that we're going to be watching tonight will be able to match that level.
Yeah. Should be interesting, at least today, and maybe some of the best teams in here, the ones I've seen before, might be able to make it all the way into the finals.
Yeah, I've heard there actually are some pretty sweaty teams.
Yeah.
In here tonight.
Not sure
so
if I can remember a lot of these actual names, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of the tags. Like Bad Boys, Brute, and Tip Top Gaming. If I can remember right, they all did very well before, especially Bad Boys.
So who do we have in here tonight? 4 Killers Esports, Whispers, Bad Boy Team, Armor Esports, One by Runaway, The Slayers, Team Brute, RTG Force, My Gaming Style, Teo Top Teletubbies. I don't know. Did you ever watch that TV show, Teletubbies?
Yeah, it gave me nightmares.
Yeah. I wonder if they've all got the Teletubbies names. That would actually just be perfect.
I was gonna say I'm not sure. I don't think they do, but then again, I don't read.
That's a missed opportunity there for the Teletubbies.
Yeah.
So we've also got Kraken.
Oh, I see a couple of actual screenshots of them at least.
Oh, cool. So they've got they've got the profile pictures. Yeah, I'm looking in the lobby, but unfortunately they don't have the tags. That's a fat rip. So we've got Force Esports, E7, KDV Esports, and the Storm. So have you heard of any of these teams before? Anybody we should be keeping an eye on?
Yes. Bad Boys. if I can remember right, they did very good last season. And there's a couple other teams. I'm not 100% sure if they're the same players, but 4K, DB or OB or I can't remember. Team 7. And let's see.
The real
Hip Tops
Slayers.
always did good.
All the Slayers, yep. So tier top 11. Alright.
As far as I know, those are some very good teams. I'm looking forward to a very close final scoring.
Awesome. So first map, like we've done in the previous nights, we're going to be going to Erangel, then Vikendi, then Miramar, I believe.
Yeah. Hopefully there's not too much lull in the chaos.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of chaos. I can smell it in the air. These teams are ready to go.
Yeah, these tournaments are a good stepping stone for some of these lower teams.
Yeah, it's very good practice for new teams and inexperienced teams, and gives them an opportunity, especially teams that have just played classics. Like, it gives them.
Yeah. And remember, everybody, just because you get a loss does not make it a loss, because you might have learned something very, very valuable for next time.
Yeah. So we're jumping into the game. So we'll just have a quick...
I don't think we had all the players in. I think a couple teams might be a couple players down.
Oh, that's not good. But we'll just have a quick message from our sponsor, and then we'll get into game number 1.
I don't think I've ever had this much trouble on Trovo. It always just worked for me. No, I'm literally just on Trovo and Twitch. So my 3000 bitrate is fine.
All right, we are jumping into our first match. We've got our flight path across. Let's have a look actually at the flight path itself. We
Got a
are
lot of nice areas to loot.
Yeah, it's fairly north, which is quite the opposite of what we saw on Erangel yesterday. First map we had quite a southerly flight path, so today we're pretty far north on the island. Georgia Pole is in range. Severny, Kameshki. Interestingly, no teams back jumping to Kameshki. We're going to see team number 10, which is Team Brute, possibly going for the Pubg, and Slayers are just going to go trash loot nearby. We've got Runaway Inyaz Naya, and it looks like a bunch of teams are heading south to rotate for vehicles. We've got RTG Force in Roshawk, and a couple of teams heading towards Georgia Pole. That would be Force Esports and My Gaming Style. We've also got KDV Esports in that Gatka area. They're going to be in close proximity to, I'm not sure what's this other team here in the pink. It's hard to see, but they've got a team.
I can't see it with all the names there. But
16. That's E7.
In that.
We've also got two teams here, Whisper and One Bite, heading kind of towards Primos. We've got first circle.
Hey, we got a firefight going on over in.
Yeah, we're gonna jump into that. With
4K versus Bad Boys. And Gutsy just took out Duck.
Yeah, so that first circle is pretty central on the main island. Looks like they may have just run a player. So they've lost 2 players. Okay, so Bad Boy Team, one of the favorites, has unfortunately just lost 2 players very early game. I mean, if they're a strong team, they'll know how to react to that situation, but gee, that's not what you want to have happen. And they're heading straight. Are they heading towards a compound that's got Team 13 in it? Are they going to stop? They have to be careful. I mean, XT, he's going to spot them out. He could go for a wild spray. I mean, he's like, oh, Rudy there just managing to get out. We've also got some other vehicle run overs. So looks like Bad Boy Team. They're going to have 2 players able to escape. We've got a few players fighting down here at the edge of circles. This is going to be KDV getting a shot with the shotgun there. And is he going to push onto the remaining players?
Not sure. Yeah, not a whole lot of players sticking around in the same area.
Oh, they've got another guy cornered. Masters pushing in. He's going to wait for the cavalry to arrive before he... Oh, an unskill with the pump action shotgun. That's just what you want to see. A good push with the pumpy. And yeah, that's another player from Kraken down. Actually, no, they've lost 1 player. So who was the other team that they got into? Was it Kraken or was it ESV? Sure. I think so. They've gotten 2 kills.
But there actually is 2 teams with players down.
They've gotten 3 kills already. And, you know, we're only right at the start of the game. So KDV Esports, very aggressive team. Let's keep an eye on them in the kill feed. They've looked at the scoring system. You know, it's very heavily favored towards kill points. And you can see that looks to be their play style. So
yeah, as long as they can get a good enough scoring on the first 2. Yeah, even the first match, you might not have to really matter about kills, just worry about placement in the second 2 rounds here.
So we've got Brute in Lipovka and tipped TO top Teletubbies there, just around the Shelter Mansion area. Runaway, they've definitely gone as Naya, and it looks like 4K, 4 Killers Esports, so 4K, they're in Milta. And Bad Boys they've crossed the island, they've gone to Novo Rep, well, one of them's gone to Novo Repnoya, they're very split up. Kraken are heading into the military base. It's a bit of a wide rotation to be taken early game.
It's kind of split up for only having the 2 players in game.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They know what they're doing, but we've got 2 teams down here at the moment, which is E7. They've lost 2 players, so they lost 2 players to Kraken pretty early on. They got caught in that field, possibly going for vehicles, and they're right next to One Bite OB, very close. The Rock up here, looking to push in, try and get an angle. He spots one. Is he going to shoot at him? I don't know why he didn't take a shot just then.
Well, he probably didn't want to give away his position, I would assume.
Oh, if you can get a knock, I mean, yeah, the angle that he had, though, I mean, look, I mean, Sawa's like right out in the open here. Not sure why the Rock hasn't spotted him. Should be yeah, I don't know. Like, I think in a situation like that, you know, you should take the shot. You should go for the knock. Oh, okay. One Bite, I've just realized, is a duo. So yeah, you're right. Maybe they don't want to give away their location. Maybe they're not. They don't realize that they're fighting a duo and it's a fairly even fight. They're actually going to get in a vehicle and disengage.
One Bite is a duo. in 4K only is a triple. So there are actual players missing right now.
Yeah. And E7 is a duo as well. But One Byte don't know that, you know. They don't know that it's only 2 players. So they're just gonna jump in the car and dip. They're gonna get out of here. And they could have walked away with 2 kills there. I mean, they could have gone on a knock, and then that would have been a 2v1. So missed opportunity for them. They misread the situation. Sometimes you do just have to take that shot. Oh, I gotta
say, I'm kind of surprised Bad Boys are so far apart from each other.
Yeah, I'm guessing they'll group up after Circle 1. Circle 1, it's not the worst thing in the world to be so far split apart. I mean, you can have quite some distance between you, but definitely Circle 3, you know, and possibly Circle 2, you want to be a full fighting force. You want to be together as a team. So, team number 6, Armor Esports, they're in Pachinki. We've already got My Gaming Style making their first rotation, dead center zone, and 4K are moving up nearby. They're just down the ridgeline from them, so we could see these 2 teams engaging. I like the positioning from My Gaming Style up here on the top of Potato Hill. This is a really good position to hold in center zone. It gives you a lot of overlook. Gives you a good idea of where everyone is. You can see Bane here is about to spot 4K in the compound. You can see them jumping around there. They might not be aware that he's watching them. They're just positioning their vehicles. This is also... And its compound 4K has is pretty good.
Looks like Force might be heading into Pachinki to have a little arms race.
Yeah, they're rotating around. Drax might have an angle to take shots. I'm not sure, but I think they're underneath the ridge line, so he can't see them. Yeah, they've gone for a while, but they could be pushing straight up. They could be going to Potato Hill. They could be going to the same place that My Gaming Style is. They could crash right into them.
Yeah, I wonder how many of these teams are actually here in the others, vehicle-wise.
Yeah, they are pulling up, but you can tell this is an experienced team because they are going to scout out the area first. So they're just going to hold this low ground position. There is a ridgeline between them and My Gaming Style. They do have a nice ridge they can push up on.
Hey, that's a nice circle right there.
And My Gaming Style are very they're very concentrated, so it wouldn't, you know, one or 2 grenades. I mean, 1 grenade in the previous patch, but in this patch, you know, one or 2 grenades could cause a lot of problems for My Gaming Style. I wouldn't recommend having your entire team in that shack. See, Cobra's pushing up. I think Force Esports could get a squad wipe here if they play their cards right. We've also got Armor down the ridge line. Not sure. They've
getting shot up. So
yeah, they've got a knock. We've got KDV Esports in as well. Yeah, they've got a refrag onto Danger. These guys are really spread out. I'm just trying to see who to watch. Monkey there getting a knock. So I mean, he's just pulled up in the middle of the field. Managed to get 2 knocks though, and confirmed as well. They'll be able to pick up Danger. Danger's going to get revived here. Skizzy's the last player left. He's going to go and see if he can pick up Loops, but now he's getting tagged up quite heavily. He's only 1 HP, 1 bullet. He's going to have to go for a heal here. Loops has just been confirmed. So it's now 4v1. Danger's...
Yeah, even a stub toe can beat him.
Yeah, Danger's pushing in. Goes for the drop shot. Gets taken out by Unskill. So they'll be able to smoke up and get the revive there. That's the second knock for Danger. Yeah, Armor go out there in 16th position. That's not good for them. Good pickup for KDV. KDV, how many kill points are we on now? 6. Yeah, this is a very aggressive team.
Looks like skill is showing his skill.
Yeah. Let's jump on with team number 8. So this is Runaway. They're in a poke battle over there with RTG Force, compound to compound, so unlikely that we'll see a push. We've also got the Teletubbies up on in a nice split actually. 2-1-1, 2 on the ridge, 1 in each compound. Bad Boy team, the duo. I don't know about the compound Bad Boy team or no, because that's a very popular compound for getting crashed. We've also got the kraken. Dilla's just been knocked out of the vehicle. That was that was a big misplay from Dilla from Kraken. I mean, he crashed and knocked himself, and yeah, B2 Knight was just sitting there and just said, "Hey, free kill points. Thank you very much."
Yeah, that's one of those prime examples. Those trees like to pop up in the most opportune times.
Yeah, Rudy though. Rudy better keep his head down. Merly's got him dialed in there with the M416. If he gets a knock, that will be a full send from Team Brute. We've got a fantastic overlook position on this compound here. We can hear a big engagement. That could be my gaming style. They're taking shots at teams rotating past. A little bit spread out now. They spotted out Force. They've gotten a knock onto Agja and 4 killers. They're very spread apart. Are my gaming style going to push? That's the question. I mean, they've got a knock. What do they do here? You know, if it was KDV esports, they'd be in a full send mode with all the vehicles. But I'm seeing a little bit more.
No, they could use that knock as bait for the rest of the team.
Oh, Bad Boys in a compound engagement. Did they? I just see a team crash their compound or one player? No, they've just gotten another kill. So yeah, somebody's tried to push into their compound and been punished. So Bad Boys is a duo. You know, they're picking up kills. They're doing okay. We've got
a couple of solos out right now. Yeah,
4K looks like they could be a solo. Kraken is only a duo. Slayers is only a duo, possibly. Circle shifts, and look how far north that is. Wow, that is a
E7 is a solo.
That is a disgusting circle. I mean, look at how much of that is in Yasnaya, and there's not a lot of teams in the circle. I mean, it's really hard shifted to the north, and a lot. Yeah, we've still got E7 in the blue.
Yeah, looks like Kaya might be going for the heal route right this moment.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess he's just getting meds and healing up. We've also got team number 4, which is Whispers. So they're a full team, but they're playing that edge strategy, and unfortunately, the edge of zone is as far away as it could possibly be right now, and they've got to rotate. Look at the amount of congestion that we're going to see on this side of the zone here. We've got Kraken as a duo. Brute. We got some Mad Max. Yeah, they're getting chased by Slayers in the vehicle. Slayers have to be careful though, because they've got a shooter on the hilltop. Domino with the DP28 does get them low. Nader jumps out, able to get the double knock. And they got third-partied as well from Kraken, possibly. I'm not sure who finished off the member of Team Brute, but they took out Slayers. They go out there in 14th position. And yeah, okay, we've got a lot of teams over here. Teletubbies still holding that ridge.
Might be hoarding vehicles.
Oh, and we've got Force are sandwiched in between Whisper. I mean, Whisper have a pretty good compound. Force are in big trouble because they've got Teletubbies on top of them. They've got Bad Boy to the side. I mean, everybody has angles on them at the moment.
It's another one of those prime examples. If you see my big toe, I'm probably going to be shot.
Yeah, Whisper's playing this. Yeah, Whisper's playing this one pretty passively. You should
Well, at this point, he might be going more for the position, or trying to go for the position more than the kills.
Had a big Car 98 shot there though.
A lot of players going down, apparently.
Yeah. Force in big trouble, and that's without Teletubbies popping the ridge. I mean, if they pop this ridge, that's easy kill points for them. Arga's going to push up. He's going to get called out by Teletubbies in a minute. He's going to get spotted by XT3.
I'm not so sure how this firefight I'm watching is going to turn out. RTG versus KDV.
Oh, KDV. Let's jump on over there. So yeah, KDV currently 7 kills. They're pushing into the compound. Nades are going out, and that is it. The nade finishes it off. KDV, how many kills are these guys on now? 10 kills already in Circle 4. KDV fragging out on
really
Errangle.
Showing his skill.
Yeah, they are on form tonight. But what's our circle timer? We've got a minute left to play with before these teams have to get in the next circle. It's going to the field. Teletubbies have a fantastic compound. Brute's gone for the Wizard Tower in the middle of the Yaznai field. My Gaming Style holding the ridge line just to the southern flank. Bad Boys have a compound. They're about to get crashed by Force, possibly, or they're going to spot their vehicles going past. They might not even take shots at them. Where are Force going, actually? Let's jump on with them. They're going to get shot up by everyone. They're just going to be driving around. Everyone is going to be peppering this car. It's on fire. It blows up. And yeah, you don't want to drive through the middle of a circle like this. So Whisper here on the edge. We've got E7 as well. Kaya is just playing for position as he rotates in. Kraken need to get a move on as well. We've also got one player from One Bite coming in through the north. That whole DB, that whole northern part of the circle, there's not a single team in it except for One Bite.
Yeah, and from the way he looks, he's not going to be there for long either.
Yeah, he can hide in those buildings, but if the circle shifts away from him, he's not going to be in a good position.
Say, if the circle moves too far, either south or west, yeah, Bologna is not going to be in circle anymore.
Look, someone else is
bunker into.
Whisper's trying to run the gauntlet here. Kelsey trying to get a revive off with Team Brute. Refrags come in. Merly doing some good work up here in the sniper tower. And they have center zone, so Team Brute looking pretty good at the moment. They'll send Domino out there to get the revive. Merly's going to have to provide backline support. There are a couple of teams there. Okay, so One Bite, they're not a solo. They've got 2 players, and they are holding station at the edge of circle. It's not the worst position in the world. Barber's got eyes on Domino.
Oh, a lot of one-man teams now.
Yeah, and look where Circle went. Circle actually went to One Bite, and E7 also have a position, but they're not going to be holding that spot for too long as all these teams start rotating in. KDV being one of them. KDV. Where is KDV going to go? They're kind of just sniffing around. They're going to go for the apartment. Bawa, oh, he should have got on a knock there. Master's going to have to get in pretty quick. That's a good Molotov. He's going to burn up. Molotov's either side. It's kind of all on Monkey here. Master gets confirmed. Monkey now, KDV on the ropes, really. And this is one bite needs to push this.
Yeah, there's actually only 2 full teams right now. MGS, and Teletubbies.
Hey, if the Rock, he could have actually gotten a really nice bounce there. Yeah, he could get a nice bounce on a nade here if he's not going to go for the nade. He's not going to go for it.
I'm actually a little surprised One Bite is still in this, considering they've been in a duo in a squad game.
Yeah, now they're both sharing a building with KDV. That's the last team you'd want. We've got Teletubbies now pushing in. Teletubbies trying to take the sniper tower. One's knocked. Zay just managed to get up. They've got 2 knocked. It's Zay's quite low. Cause is up. Cause manages to get a knock. He goes for the confirm. So Team Brute, I think it could pot. It's not a 1v1 yet. It's a 1v2. And Domino's upstairs. Domino just... Teletubby's going to get all those revives. And KDV just took out... they just took out One Bite, yeah. So Domino's down, you know, I think they've gotten all their players up. So he's in a 1v4. Molotov goes in. He's going to be able to use that frag grenade quite nicely. Oh, he could actually get a knock there. The grenades just don't seem to do as much damage, but they're... Wow, how did he not go down then? It's going to be difficult for them to push up the stairs because they are, look at where they are, dead center zone. Everyone's going to be watching this sniper tower. Domino can hang on for a while here if he can just manage to not get naded. He might want to get into another chamber though.
It's going to be really hectic here in just a moment.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of teams pushing into this position. So we've had My Gaming Style trying to get in there. They know they need to deal with Domino, but did Domino just get a knock? No, he goes down. So look at this sniper tower. It's absolutely covered in smoke. Jafar here just on the...
If they can't find a window, well, can't see the window through the smoke, that means there's no window there.
Yeah, KDV. The sniper tower's still in zone. Are they gonna push up onto the tower? Or are they gonna go? They're just edging their way forward using the hay bales. Smoke goes out. You know, as a duo, these guys are performing incredibly well. I mean,
another way to teams train just in case certain situations arise, like going into getting half your team taken out right off the bat.
Yeah, the way Unskill, you know, got the smoke ready for Monkey. You know, he smoked Monkey's vehicle, and you know, you can see these guys have a level of synergy that some of these other teams just don't have. And you know, that just translates 13 kills. You know, Monkey's on 5 kills. Unskill's on 8 kills. Teletubbies, they've got the hard cover. I mean, they're in the position of power here. Bad Boys, you know, and Runaway are just looking for placements. They could play spoiler. B2 Knight goes down, so that's Bad Boys in 4th position. It's only 3 teams now: Runaway, KDV, and Teletubbies.
Yeah, I gotta say, with Teletubbies in that sniper tower...
Yeah, but if they have to push out from that tower, which is... Yeah, this is Circle 9. This is Circle 9. The circle closes in on itself. Is this going to be a heal battle? And Monkey's got a few first aids. Unskill's having to use some as well, but yeah, we're going to see Circle 9 finished. And meanwhile, Runaway here, only 2 first aids. He's just going to see if he can pick up second. That's his, you know, maybe he can win. Yeah. I don't know, but he can definitely get second if he plays his cards right. He might get spotted out by XT3 here though. XT3 sees Runaway. He's going to see him in the grass.
Yeah, Runaway just hit it.
Yeah.
Nope. Just got taken out by XT3.
Yeah. XT just spots him out there. He's just, look at him going for the wide flank here. He's going to try and get unskill. He's in a good position to get some nades in there as well. Okay, Monkey's the last one left, and XT3 spots him out, and Teletubbies take out game number 1 on Errangle. Well done to them. They had a total of 6-9 kills, and wow, as a duo, KDV 13 kills. That's incredible. Run they had, yeah, they had a decent run for Runaway, and yeah, Bad Boys in 5th, and my gaming style in, well, no, Bad Boys were in 4th, and my gaming style in 5th. So we will go to a quick break.
Really interesting.
Yeah, that was I mean, Yaz Knife. Yes, those circles in those fields at the end are just wild.
Well, I think it's break time.
Yeah, we'll go to a quick break. We'll do the live scores. We'll be back after that for our next map.
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Corey, and today we're looking at Dr. Battles, the best esports app that serves the competitive gaming community. Dr. Battles is the best platform to play and watch high-level gameplay. On our website, there is no fuzzy bunny videos and no noobs horsing around. We are a platform for real professional gaming communities. The saying is true. You have to hang with the best to become the best. Also, Dr. Battles is a great place for graphics creatives to offer their talent. Be it designing a team banner for a clan, or simply helping someone customize their profile page. We want to make the esports community shine for underground communities and even the major ones too. Dr. Battles is built by esports.
Alright, everybody, welcome back for another interview of the PUBG Mobile Chaos teams. Now we have a team member of Zero Rules Girls.
Hello, I'm Sniper, and I'm a player and one of the representative of this clan.
All right. And we have a very special guest today for the interview.
Yep, absolutely. That'll be me. MS15, unfortunately, I haven't been able to be in the Chaos Tournament number 2 here, but that's okay. I'm on location out of town, so I'm going to be able to do some interviews for you guys, and, to at least be a part of this and have a good time. So, Sniper, we're happy to have you, and, you guys have been doing a great job here in Chaos itself. But we need to just learn a little bit of backstory about you guys and how you guys actually came to be. So tell us a little bit about how your team itself kind of got into the competitive scene of PUBG Mobile.
Mm-hmm. We started playing like classic mode and all, and then we saw that a lot of people organize FPP scrims, but we couldn't play because we didn't know how to play FPP. And then we thought that we will be a good idea to start organizing scrims, and we started doing that, and was our first time to get in contact with the competitive thing when we start organizing our scrims.
So you're able to start the organization, starting to get everything together. I mean, definitely across the vast world that we have, getting everything lined up with so many teams, can be difficult. So, there's definitely a lot of plus in starting your own and getting those started to really help out with your guys' schedules and not only the area of the world that you guys are in. Was there any difficulties that you guys faced or any troubles that you've come in contact with starting your own or even within the team?
Yeah, when we start, we have problems with find a fixed rosters because not all the players were focused on the game, and we didn't like how they play, and we start to search players, and then we find out. And I remember that there was a time that we only play for fun, for win, sorry, and we didn't enjoy the game. So for that, we start arguing, and we decided to take a break, and then came back.
Yeah, that is definitely a problem that does happen. You can be best of friends, but when you play for wins, everybody's critical of everybody else, and you may see a fault, but then they're going to see a fault in you, and it's just you're going to be picking at each other. So it does happen, and that is definitely something for any newcomers coming into the competitive scene. Do pick your friends wisely and pick your teammates even wiser. Be able to communicate is definitely one of the biggest things that you guys need to be able to talk out the problems. Understand that if your teammate has an issue or he sees a fault, know that that's not necessarily a bad thing because you can always grow and develop.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah, because you're not always going to be perfect at the game, and if you did a wrong call, then note that down and maybe change that for next time. Situations will always arise again, and you can always do better. So along to kind of really go with that, is there any suggestions aside from communication? Would you give any potential newcomers that are watching that they want to get into this type of scene? Any recommendations?
If you want to get into the competitive world, you need to find a team that supports you. Like, we know that we all have mistakes and all, and we need to be consistent and don't give up so early. So that the thing that you say before that, it's like, that you will take a lot of time to improve your skills and all. But what I'm saying, if you're consistent and you know that you can do whatever you want and whatever you propose, so the only thing that you need is a lot of time and a lot of dedication.
Perseverance,
And
I think, would be the correct word to be using.
perseverance, being able to, overcome, the downfalls that you may have, and push forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be hard. Like I say, you will be playing quite a lot, and you'll be playing with your teammates, and knowing that there's always room for growth. So don't ever think that you're at your peak, you can't learn anymore, because you always can. There's always something to learn, and so you
Yes.
guys can always look forward to the newest experience. Every tournament is going to be different. Your first one that you enter versus your 100th one that you enter. There's always a new team to show you something new. Even so, with Sniper, I'm sure over your time of playing, there was a team that you looked up to. Any specific role models that you looked up to during your guys' up and comingness and training that you may have taken some skills or some ideas from?
Yeah, we start looking from the Team Unique, one of the players that was frozen, that he plays so good, and we start like learning from his skills and his sense and all that he teach how to play good and how to play focus on the game, and that was a big role model for us. So Team Unique.
Yeah, being able to take his experience and make it your own a little bit, and to again anybody new or who's been interested in getting in, Sniper here would be a fantastic person to look at first, to start taking some ideas and some skills from. You'll be able to see them play here very soon, and again, keep an eye and find out if there's anything you can take from this game. Definitely starting off, watching these professional tournaments and these professional players is definitely a great start to find out what they do in certain situations, where they go on the map, weapons they choose, and really dialing it in. So, I mean, it's something to observe up front, or you could always jump in head first to, whatever your preference is. But these guys always have something that you can learn from them. And a lot of them are really nice. And, if you get with them on their social medias, they will, if you have any questions, don't bombard them as well. But, if you have any questions about anything specific, I'm sure they'd be more than willing to help.
Yeah.
So as a whole, just as a piece, how have you been enjoying the LLE chaos, and any suggestions you could give across the board that you'd like to give out to everybody to joining?
No, not really. I know that you work very good, and the organization is so good, and I don't think that you need to improve nothing.
Well, that's always good to hear. We try to bring the best that we can to everybody, and we are also a resource for you guys as well. If you guys have any questions or any concerns, feel free to hop into our LLE Discord and feel free to get with a staff member or any of the directors. We may be busy, but we are more than willing to help and message back. So don't forget to join us inside the Discord and hit us up with any questions you may have. But of course, this has been A-Master 15, and this has been Sniper. We've been here to have a good time and to entertain you guys, but we're going to be getting back into the games here soon, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Yeah, and that's the end of that interview. All right, everybody, welcome back for another interview of the PUBG Mobile Chaos teams. Now we have a team member 1-0 rules.
Right, we are back with the results for game number 1. So yeah, KDV Esports with a total of 25 points. They had 13 kill points, and along with their placement points, that is going to bump them up into first position in front of Teletubbies. They had 24 points. So, you know, as we've seen with Group A and Group B, and as well as Group C, you know, the kill points certainly make a difference. We've got Bad Boy in third, Runaway in fourth, Brute in fifth, and Gaming Style in sixth. So they're our top 6 teams at the moment. Kraken, Whispers, E7, 4 Killers, 1 Bite, Force Esports, Slayers, RTG Force and Armor. They're going to have to really come out swinging on Vikendi, and we're just getting ready to jump into that match right now. Yeah.
If you can get the decent amount of kill score and position.
Yeah. So we'll go to a quick break from our sponsors before we jump into the map number 2 on Vikendi.
World, the best. Can you make it to the top 100 in your region? How about the top 5% on your favorite console? Find out by competing on the most competitive platform in the world. DrBattles.com is where competition lives.
DrBattles.com, where competition lives.
All right, so welcome back to PUBG Mobile Chaos Tournament, brought to you by Locked and Loaded, sponsored by Dr. Battles. I'm your host, Ganksy, with DB here, and we are on Vikendi. We've got a flight path across the middle, and we've got teams out of the plane already. We've had a look at who's in the lead at the moment, which is when we did the scores, and you know, Teletubbies and KDV Esports are looking like the dominant teams so far. We've also got Bad Boy, Runaway, Brute, and Gaming Style. They're our top 6 teams at the moment. They're the teams that these other guys are going to have to keep an eye on and knock out of those top place positions if they want to qualify for the grand finals next week. Yep. Only 6 spots, so looks like we could have Teletubbies and there's our first circle up there on the north of the island. It looks like we could have a hot drop situation in Cosmodrome and down at Milner between 4 Killers and 1 Bite. Also in Mavatra, we've got KDV, the winners at the moment. And
actually, we might have another hot drop over by the cement factory.
Oh, yeah.
How good, Runaway and Pack are.
Yeah, we got Runaway and Whisper over there, so we'll keep an eye on the map just for a moment. But yeah, definitely RTG Force.
Everybody, don't forget to smash that like button, the follow button, the subscribe button, or anything else you see down there.
Yeah, if you're on Facebook, like and share the stream to all your favorite PUBG Mobile pages. Just get it out there into the community. Let people know. If you'd like to sign up to these scrims, of course, Discord links are in the description of the video. If you're on Trovo, yeah, give us a follow. Don't forget to cast some spells and bump us up in the rankings. That helps everyone out.
Yeah, and if you want to ever get in on this action, all you got to do is hop over into Dr. Battles. There are tournaments going on all the time. Yeah. And it's only a one-time sign-up. After that, everything is golden.
Yeah, if you're having a bit of FOMO right now watching this at home and you want to get involved, definitely Dr. Battles is the place to be.
This is not the only game they have on there, so don't fret if you're no good at it.
So it looks like 1 Bite was pulling up to Bad Boys and KDV here, and Bad Boys said, "Stay away from my food," but KDV's like, oh, we're not the food, you're the food. Look at KDV. I mean, I wouldn't want to be Bad Boys right now. Oh, Valentino. Valentino. Oh, he's got a double knock. All right, Valentine is on fire at the moment. Ducks down. Danger's coming through the top 4. Danger's about to 1v1 here. goes for the drop shot, but that is the number one team. KDV taken out by Bad Boys. That's a big upset in the first couple of minutes of the game. Bad Boys taking out KDV. They knew they were in the top position. Bad Boys not having the best game in the first game. Where were they? They were in third place. I mean, okay, they had a very good game first game, but yeah, they maybe they don't want KDV to qualify. That could be their strategy. What do you think, DB?
Yeah, that very well could be.
Do you think they've studied their drop location?
Yeah. Well, they might have beforehand, but I think it's more of the luck of the drop.
Yeah, maybe they just, because I'm not too familiar with some of these teams. I know in my region, teams will do that. Like they will, if they know where a team, because they all know where everyone lands. Some of them do mix it up, obviously, but if they know where a team is landing, and they will hunt that team down. And some teams are stronger in the late game than the early game, and you can see Bad Boys actually pretty strong there on the drop, and so were KDV though. I mean, we saw in game number 1, KDV, we're just racking up kills in the early game.
You also could have, brought that up to the concept of weaponry first found.
Yeah, there's a huge. You're right, DB. There's a huge RNG factor. Because the guns just spawn randomly. So if your team just manages to land on some pretty high powered weaponry, and the other team doesn't, and armor as well, even a level 1 vest. Even the.
I just noticed where this circle is.
Yeah, we're on Vikindi. It's definitely going to be up. It's definitely going to be in some corner of the map, far away from.
They might. Yeah, north side of the island.
Yeah, and half of it's in water. 4Killer Crazy here. He's behind he's definitely between a rock and a half place, quite figuratively, literally. He's got a 236. Where is the rest of his team? They are very far away from him. My heart goes out to 4Killer Crazy. They could just pepper him with nades as well.
Yeah, well, you never know. He could pull out the crazy.
Yeah, if he's... the nades just don't do
grenades.
Yeah, they don't do as much damage as they used to. Domino, yeah, mate, can he get a knock on a Domino? This would be... Oh, he needs to do something about Domino there. Domino's gonna get an angle on him.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to flank.
Yeah, Domino's got him down pretty low. He's managed to
nope.
Nader got him.
Nader just took him out.
But the boys have arrived. The cavalry's here. They need to be careful of Domino. Domino is actually going to push up onto this compound. Domino could really play spoiler here. I don't think they know where he is. Well, they do now because he just went and got the first.
This is... Let's see who actually pushes up first, though.
Yeah, Brute is currently in 5th position, and 4Killers, they are in 10th. So 4Killers, if they die here, this is pretty much their chances of qualifying in the top 6 gone. Two bad games, that's not going to cut it. Brute, they need to be consistent. Domino's down.
Yeah, there's too much open area to actually push for Brute.
Yeah,
I suspect it is.
Look at the amount of smokes going down here. Goya could have a good angle there. He's gonna try and get a confirm with a grenade. Let's see what that grenade does. Oh, that grenade was brilliant. So we're in a 3v3.
We're able to pick off the member of Brute there. They had a little bit of excess on the smoke.
Look around the zone. So yeah, we've got all our teams rotating in. Runaway, they're coming up through Pod Vosto, and you can see Armor and E7 moving up out of Volnova. We've got Bad Boys kind of still hanging around Mavatra with 1 bite.
Looks like Brute's taken off.
Oh, that's a Zima. Oh, that's a very dangerous car to have your whole team in. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've died because I've chosen a Zima as my vehicle of choice. Yeah, it's already smoking. I don't. DB the Zima, you know, you can blow that car up in one clip. But we've got an engagement here in the blue.
Yeah, that sounds like a very useless vehicle to me.
Oh, it's nobody likes it. So Loops here is rotating in on E7. They've got a knock. Are they even going to go for the confirm, or are they going to? Yeah, they're going to pull up. I mean, they should. Sawa here, he's probably not going to be able to get the revive on Admiral, but he might be able to get a kill. Admiral getting confirmed there. Not sure where Russie is. Where's Russie at the moment? Russie is just in open. He might spot out Skivvy in a minute. They're quite far away. If Armour knew how separated that E7 were, they could just push up on this. But I think they're gonna focus on zone. They've got 2 kills already.
Yeah, I'm a little curious on where their circle's going to end up, though.
Yeah, I mean, look how much of it is in the water. Like, you see a circle like this, and we'll go over to our map scene, and yeah, you see a circle like this. You know, fair chunk of it's in the water, not in play. Look at all these teams still in the blue, having to rotate in.
Heck, look at Brute all the way down at the south end.
Yeah, Armour still taking shots at four killers now, so I think Gusty is... yeah, Gusty should be able to get away there. But Armour they haven't even pulled up in zone, so they're going to have to get into the next circle. We've got Slayer up in the north, Force down near Coal Mine.
I'm actually a little surprised nobody's in port.
Yeah, it's wide open. It's probably one of the best spots to be in zone at the moment. I'd certainly be heading towards the coastline. Kraken look like they're about to crash into my gaming style here at Critches. We'll just have to render in. They're going straight past them. Critches is actually my team's drop location for Vikendi. I'm not sure why, but...
I was going to say, I'm technically not a pro player, so I just drop where I drop.
Yeah, Vikendi's not my favorite map. So it's very it's very hard for. I play it all the time. I mean, I've played it in a lot of PMCOs, and yeah. So we've got 4 killers. Did they just pull up here? Yeah. Okay. So Kraken have a nice overlook on them actually.
Yeah, I'll be honest with everybody. I'm a game loop player, so I can't join in any tournaments.
Yeah, you have to use. Well, yeah, I used to be an iPad player. I had to learn how to play on phone to compete in PMCO.
Yeah. I don't have the hand-eye coordination needed to really be decent at it.
There's some nice angles coming out there from 4 killers. Look at the instant use of vehicles, and Kraken as well. Like Gusty he jumped in the vehicle, went round the back. He knows he needs to get a side angle on those players up on the ridge line. And he's just spotting out all the other parts of the ridge, making sure that it's clear. I think if he pushes out here on the fence line, he could get some work done. But he does have to be worried about the third party come in. Now, we've got some other teams here as well. We've got Bad Boys and Runaway. They just got a knock with the bolt action, so keep an eye on them. I mean...
Oh, wow, that is a really horrible circle.
I feel like Bad Boys should push this.
Yeah, again, I'm actually a little surprised nobody is up in port, considering where this circle looks like it's going to end up.
Look how many knocks they have. I mean, this is a team that took out KDV Esports, the current leaders of Group C, and yeah, they've got revives. They're letting them reset. Runaway himself is knocked.
Yeah. I'm a little curious in how many of these teams would rather go for the knockdown and then retreat.
Yeah, I really feel like Bad Boys should have pushed that. Like, they've got this team pinned. They've got 50 seconds on the clock. They 30 seconds ago, Knight, they're getting a fantastic headshot with the M24.
Looks like Brute might be having some trouble finding a vehicle.
Maybe they're just playing with their food. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's odd. It's odd that they're not pushing here. 30 seconds on the clock. They need to get into zone. They can't just sit here and take this fight forever. I mean, are they just going for Instagram clips? Mortada's going up the hill. They've missed him. He's got up the hill into smoke.
It's actually quite a lot of players not actually in circle yet.
And now they've got a knock. One of the organizers telling me that Vikendi, mate, a lot of people. Oh, look, this is proven disastrous for Bad Boys. They've 2 knocks and look, runaway. I mean, they can jump on this one, take them out. Where's runaway?
The question is, though, do they want to stay outside circle for that long? Yeah, long enough to take them out.
Yeah, this is risky. Where is runaway in the standings at the moment? They're in 4th, so.
Yeah. And they might want to think about getting inside circle here pretty quick.
Ooh, Fox has pushed up. They've both had a reset. Yeah, these guys are fighting deep in the blue. I mean, we've got Kraken and 4 killers. That's why I jumped away from that fight, because you could just see, they're in zone and they can just sit there and poke at each other forever. These guys need to get a move on. I think Bad Boys, the move here for them is just to disengage. We've got a nade though.
Out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, runaway have just left. Let's jump back onto Kraken, because I saw one of them getting a knock with a grenade, so that would be the impetus for them to go and push this. So yeah, Goya's down. Gusty's on the wall. Gusty's got a good angle here. Gusty could catch Soka pushing around. He's in a good flank. Oh look, he spots out Soka. He should have gotten a knock then. Actually, that was a wasted opportunity. But now Relax is down. It's all up to Gusty. I mean, if he'd gotten a knock onto Soka, he could have diverted attention away from that push. But he's actually going to back up here. Now he's in he'll be in a 1v4 once they get the revives up, and there's teams rotating in the back here as well.
Yeah, the circle is still halfway into water there.
Yeah, that's a very standard Vikendi zone. Man, I hate it when there's just so much in water. It's good to spectate, I guess, because there's less compounds. One of the issues I find with Vikendi is that there's too many compounds. Circles are too big. It encourages passive gameplay, and as a caster and a spectator and a lover of PUBG Mobile esports, I want to.
Boring games with no actual conversation between people is not that great.
Yeah, I want blood.
Yeah, and technically we can't have bots running around in these tournaments.
No.
Let's see.
So Armor's pulling up. We've got Runaway now. Okay, they're getting into E7. Fox just getting a knock and confirm. An extra kill point for them.
Hey. Let's see. I gotta.
Where are Bad Boys? They're in the south of the zone. We're about to see our next circle pop any minute now. And wow, look at that. DB, look at that. Look at that circle. It's still half of it in water. There's the only compound is Whispers. Armor, I love this rotation from Armor. Look at them. They're going to go straight for the peninsula and hold that ridgeline. They're in the dead center of zone. This is how you drop big kill count games. If you get a good circle 5 position, center circle.
And if they go onto that, either the ridge line up top or even a little bit to the south, and hold that, they don't got to be worried about getting flanked either.
Yeah. We've got Slayer here. One of the members has been knocked by Teletubbies. out here on the edge of zone. We've got Bad Boys pushing up now onto Brute. I think it might be a 1v1. It's almost a 1v1. I don't know where the last player from Brute is. They're going for revives. I don't think you can get a revive this late in the game. Ooh. Knight just manages to get in. Rudy's... Hey, can Rudy get a knock right now? No. Knight's managed to get a heal off though.
Just not the right person.
Yeah, he got knocked. And Rio's still up. Knight is just going to have to heal. This is not looking good for Bad Boys.
Play Zone is taking its first victims.
Yeah. The armor up here on this ridgeline. Oh, Virus is just driven down into the water, so he's going for a swim.
Well, sometimes the water is the best place to be.
Yeah. Sometimes that, yeah, it is the best option.
Not in the water anymore.
No, armor though.
So pretty horrible circle though. Not much actual cover.
So Slayer have gone down. Teletubbies have gone down. Teams are dropping like flies. Bad Boys are still in heat. Look at him go. He's just looting for first aids. And I don't think he found any in that box, but he's managed to get 8 kills. That's going to help Bad Boys out a lot. He's just got another 9 first aids. He can heal. He actually can get into zone. B2 Knight can get in. If he just keeps healing up. And he's just going to rack up placement points for his team.
Heal and run.
That's a.
Or if he might be able to overtake one bite if he turned to the left. But I don't think he's going to.
He's got 10 seconds to at least get in the next zone, but he's got enough meds to keep going. He's just able to get in. He's got to be careful he doesn't get spotted out by armor though. Look at him go. He's just hugging. Look at him hug the edge of the circle. It was a brilliant rotation from Knight here.
Yeah, it looks like he might be going up to MGS. Yeah,
my gaming style just up there on the hill. He's got a Zima as well. Oh, he could make a crazy push in. Armor though, they're going to spot out Rio if they pop that ridge.
I'm actually a little surprised a lot more people are not taking just normal pot shots at each other.
Yeah, Rio goes down to Skizzy. That's one buy out in 8th position. Up on the hill, Knight is about to run into my gaming style. He is in circle. He's in the next circle. Do they know he's there? They know he's there. They know there's a player there. What are they going to do here?
They know he's there. They just don't know where yet.
Yeah. The zone's going to push him around the side as well. We've got Kraken over there. Oh. Knight, look at him heal. This is 200. This is like 300 IQ plays here from Knight. He knows he's still got 5 first aids, and if he could come over that ridge and just squad wipe my gaming style. Look at him just.
I don't think they think he's still there.
Yeah, they would have thought the Blues got him. We've also got Virus from Brute is in the water actually. He's nowhere near here. He's got 2 more first aids to go. I'm rooting for B2 Knight here.
Yeah, so am I.
If
you can do it.
he's got 1 first aid and then he can just creep into the circle. Oh, he's made it in. He's got 35 seconds, so he could steal a couple of kills. Oh, he gets spotted out by Runaway. Fox getting the kill there. Spotting him out, but they go out in 7th position. Excellent play there. I quite enjoyed watching Knight.
Yeah, sneak about.
Yeah, it was. He was playing a different game for a while. Soka, he's got my gaming style in his sights.
A little curious what Skizzy's doing right now. Don't look like he's driving all that well. And over here on the mountainside.
Nice. My gaming style, they've got to push in. They're able to get a couple of players. They're not in zone, though. Runaway currently one of the only teams in circle. Let's have a look at it there. Armor quite far outside it.
Yeah, looks like Armor was just taken out. Well, I think it's a couple of the teams.
Yeah.
Yep, they were. Oh. 2 of the players were caught outside circle. This zone is deadly at this point.
Yeah, Kelsey and the boys from Whisper there getting soaker down from Kraken. We're down to 4 teams. It's Whisper, Kraken, Armor, Runaway. Let us know in the chat who you're supporting and who you think is going to win.
Yeah, kind of liking Taken's up there position.
Yeah, Kraken looking good. Whisper have circle. They're the only team at the moment in circle. And a 4-man team as well. Larker with the 4x AK spray. You love to see it. He's got them dialed in that shack.
Looks like they're all kind of have eyes on each other.
Yeah, I mean, whoever blinks first. 1 second left. Whisper only team in circle. Gaussy just farming up with the UMP there. Gaussy just going off. Shadow in the shack. He's yeah, this is Whisper's game. I mean, watch this. They're just gonna. I think Kelsey, I think we'll jump on with Kelsey, might be able to spot them out. It's only Mortada left.
Leo with the vehicle destroy.
And Leo's going to spot him out. And yeah, that's it. Whisper just sat there and just farmed up that final circle. So Whisper, only 7 kills. But yeah, they take it out on game number 2 on Vikendi. Only 1 game left. So Runaway came in second there. They had 7 kills. Kraken, they came third with a total
Actually,
of...
really happy with Arm's actual kill count.
Woohoo! Yeah, look at that. I mean, they had 9 kills. That's a big number. And Bad Boys as well. They had 8 kills. They had a decent amount of kills for 7th place. I mean, Knight. That was fantastic to watch Knight there, sneaking in, getting some more placement points. Even though it's not a lot of placement points, it's still, you know, he's done well for the team. Good stuff there from Knight. That was probably the MVP play there. him getting all those med kits and thinking outside of the box. So we'll jump to a quick break. We've got some interviews and words from our sponsors. This is the PUBG Mobile Chaos Tournament brought to you by Locked and Loaded. I'm a host, Ganksy, with my boy DB here. We'll be back in a minute with the overall standings.
DrBattles.com, where competition lives.
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Corey, and today we're looking at Dr. Battles, the best esports app that serves the competitive gaming community. Dr. Battles is the best platform to play and watch high-level gameplay. On our website, there is no fuzzy bunny videos and no noobs horsing around. We are a platform for real professional gaming communities. The saying is true. You have to hang with the best to become the best. Also, Dr. Battles is a great place for graphics creatives to offer their talent. Be it designing a team banner for a clan, or simply helping someone customize their profile page. We want to make the esports community shine for underground communities and even the major ones too. Dr. Battles is built by the esports community.
She wants some black magic. She likes to make it classy. Even though she's not an addict, she likes to ride Ferrari.
It's what I like, is what I got. And not to hold the shit down.
to PUBG Mobile Chaos interviews. I am with a member of 4K Killers Esports.
Hi, this is 4K Joker. I'm a team player from 4 Killers Esports, and I'm 23 years old.
All right. Since you've been in the 4K, have you been in a whole lot of the actual tournaments?
Yeah, I've been into couples tournaments.
Yeah, any idea how those would stack up to what we're doing here?
Actually, what you guys have done with these tournaments, it's really good. I so like the organization about out of it, and it's so it has a lot of good teams. It has a lot of like I would say uh cracks teams. Like everybody knows what he's doing in there. Everybody knows his missions, and everybody is fighting to that first spot.
Do you have any role models you try to aspire to be?
Yeah, actually, I'm a fragger. Yeah, I would say close fighter in
Yeah,
my team.
do you try to imitate other teams when you're trying to be that fragger though, or do you just do your own thing?
Actually, it depends, cause every time before we get into the room, we sit as a team, and we discuss that and we give everybody his own missions to do during the team. But actually, always, we have a second a plan B, because in case of we lose one or two player, then I'm not gonna be the close fighter anymore. You know,
Oh, so you
I'm
guys
just gonna
are
be playing on the spot,
you guys are
just
cross
playing.
trained,
Yeah,
not just specific specialties.
you got it.
And not a whole lot of teams do that apparently.
Actually, it's all about the experience, I would say.
Yeah. Well, how do you
Yeah, cause
expect to
sorry,
do?
no problem.
Yeah, how do you expect to do in this tournament?
Actually, so like uh I don't know, but I'm really interested in playing with this tournament, because as I told you before, I always like to be into tournaments that it has good teams, that it has somebody who knows what he's doing, somebody who knows who's been in a lot of tournaments, who has experience. So I would say I don't feel bad every time I lose something, because every time you lose in the front of another team, you learn something new from them,
Yeah, even losing, even getting killed in the video games, is a learning
right?
experience.
Yeah, you never always win.
And in this case, do you take kills over position, or do you try to balance that out in this type of scoring situation?
Actually, so I would say we see where we at with the points. So if we really need points, we try to get as many as kills we need to get into certain points, okay? But if we're good with the points, we try to play it really calm, and just chill and in the game, so that we don't get into fight and then lose, and then don't get any points.
Oh, so you're one of the type of people that like to play it. I'm going to say turtle space. Go
Yeah, I would say
rather
that
just
too.
get to a certain point and then just say bye y'all and
Yeah,
just run around the map.
right. Because if we're good at the points, we just chill in the game, calm, and try to get as many as points we can get. But if we really need points, we try to play it literally different way.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, get as many kills as we need, and start counting the points, and we where we're gonna be at after this game, and all that.
yeah. Do you usually have a set target to reach before, like in the qualifier, like we're doing today for
Actually,
kills? I mean,
we always keep tracking the points for the other teams, and we see where we're at, and then and then we go off that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we see where we're at with the points and where other teams at with the points, and then we go off from there.
All right. That was 4K Killers Esports 4K Joker talking to us. I hope you do
Appreciate
very
it.
well. Yeah, I hope you do
Thank you very
very well
much.
today.
Thank you. It was an honor talking to you, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Appreciate it.
The pleasure's all mine, good man.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
All right, everybody.
What it takes to compete against the best in the world? The best in the world. Can you make it to the top 100 in your region? How about the top 5% on your favorite console? Find out by competing on the most competitive platform in the world. DrBattles.com is where competition lives.
DrBattles.com, where competition lives.
All right, DB, we are back and we are looking at the results from game 2. So, Whispers, big game for them. They had 22 total points. Only 7 kill points, but big placement points on for getting the dub. We got Runaway. They also had 7 kill points, so they got 19. Armor actually jumped up a fair bit. They had 9 kill points, so they got 17 out of game 2. Kraken got 16. Bad Boy got 10. My Gaming Style got 6. So where were Bad Boys at the end of it? So yeah, they got 5th for 8 kills and those only 2 placement points. So they actually had a fantastic placement just off those kill points. But so yeah, there's your game 2 results. And then we're going to jump in. We're going to see how this affects the overall standings. So we'll see who our top 6 teams are, and going into the third match, it's gonna give us an idea of who we need to be looking at. Where are my overall standings?
All right, everybody. While he's looking up that stuff, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the follow button, or whatever button you see down the bottom there. And head over to Dr. Battle if you want to be in the next tournament.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but we will get the results up soon. Let me just check something. See if I can get it sorted. So we've got the game 2 results. Let's see if we can do the overall standings now. There we go. I don't know what happened there. The scoring system just got too excited. So now we've got our top 6 teams. We've got Runaway in first place. This is close. Look at these 6 teams. Teletubbies in second. KDV in third. So they're still up there. Whispers are in fourth. Bad Boys are in fifth. Kraken's in sixth. There's only 9 points between these teams. And then you've got Armor, My Gaming Style, Brute. They're the teams that are contending for a chance. They've got a chance of getting in there. But yeah, it's going to be close. It's going to be a nail biter. So we're just loading into our last game now. It's going to be on Miramar.
I am a little curious on one thing though. How many people are going to be hunting down the Kraken and Bad Boy?
Yeah, we could definitely see some hunting down. So yeah, let the chaos begin. We'll go to a quick word from our sponsor, and then we'll jump into the gameplay.
World best. Can you make it to the top 100 in your region? How about the top 5% on your favorite console? Find out by competing on the most competitive platform in the world. DrBattles.com is where competition lives.
DrBattles.com, where competition lives.
All right, so we are on our third and final map of Miramar. It's my favorite. Let's go. And we're here to decide which 6 teams from Group C will compete against the top 6 teams from Group A and B in the grand finals next week for the grand prize.
Yep.
So
Pretty nice little drop zone area here. Like pretty much everything's in it.
So I just want to bring up the live standings on my other screen so I can keep an eye on who is in top. So in top we've got Runaway, Teletubbies, KDV, Whispers, Bad Boys, and Kraken. They're the teams to keep an eye on. These other teams are going to want to push them out of those top positions. Armor, My Gaming Style, and Team Brute are the teams that are contending for those top 6 positions. And
yeah, like I said, though, I'm interested to see if anybody's going to be on the hunt for some of these other teams.
Oh, it looks like we've got a big Picardo hot drop. We've got 3 teams in Picardo. Let's jump into Picardo. So we've got Armor. So yeah, Armor, they're in 7th, and you know, Armor wants that top spot. Runaway is in 1st. They've hot dropped because why not? If you're in 1st place, you know.
I would say, yeah, and it looks like a couple of teams are up in Al Azahar.
Yeah, we've got KDV and
RTG.
RTG Force, yeah, but we've also got Force Esports there in the arena. Skizzy Drax in the red apartment buildings. Loops is a bit separated. Mortada, Fox and Baron, they're just in the casino. Runaway himself is just hanging in the wings there. We've got our first circle as well. It's a pretty conservative circle. Skizzy's been knocked actually. Okay, a guard, they're getting an angle. Not a lot of it. Doesn't look like these guys have a whole lot of armor. They've got a bit of loot.
Can't really tell any strategies right this moment.
Yeah, they're just trying to see if they can get a knock. They definitely will Runaway know who they're dealing with now. You know, they heard a barrel, they saw a guard knocked Skizzy, they see the kill feed. You know, they're going to know that Force and Armor are here. So that's a good bit of information there for Runaway. These teams don't know that Runaway is the third team. Runaway have very wide position. They've got a lot of angles to work with here.
There's actually a couple of teams that are surprisingly spread out. I know it's early games still, but just surprises me on this pro level.
Yeah, well, teams do tend to do that. If you ever watch the Chinese pro leagues, you'll see they play incredibly spread out up until the late game, which is not something you see in any other meta. Like only really the Chinese play that spread out, and it kind of only works when they're playing, you know, against other Chinese teams properly.
Yeah, other people that are spread out just as much.
Yeah, you find when everyone's kind of playing by the same rules, it works. But then when you throw all these teams into the mix from different areas, it's always a bit of a mixed result. You're not sure who's going to come out on top. But this is a real standoff here between these three teams. It does look like KDV and RTG have disengaged as well. They've opted not to fight. We've got My Gaming Style, and My Gaming Style is in 5th position. They're in 8th position at the moment, sorry. And they're quite close to Brute, who is in 9th position. So they're right next to each other. These two teams are in Los Leones, and they both have a shot at qualifying. So you see Brute.
There's actually quite a lot of people over in Picado. Still.
Yeah, there's 3 teams, so 12 players. So Brute is down the hill from My Gaming Style. And My Gaming Style are in the big city of Los Leones. Just looting. Who else have we got down? We've got E7 down in Los Higos on the Southern Island. Bad Boy team. They've done really well tonight. I mean, that was a fantastic performance from B2 Knight on Vikendi. They're down in Puerto Paraíso, and Slayers are up at San Martin. Whispers heading out of Hacienda del Patron to the power grid area. We've got One Bite. They're a full fighting force at the moment. It does look like Unskill is quite close to them though. I mean, he's actually crashed into a compound with Hades and Rio.
Yeah.
And
I think I've seen a strategy for some of these teams.
Yeah, I mean KDV, they love a good early game fight, don't they? They really, you know, they show no fear. Oh, brilliant spray there. I mean, he just took Hades right down to low HP. The rest of the crew is rocking up. Unskill, Unskill's getting tagged up from the hill. But look at he's like Neo right now, just dodging bullets. So Bar was up there providing long range support. We've also got and Unskill getting taken out there by a Molotov. So Danger's down. Bar's got Monkey as well. This is KDV are on the ropes.
Yeah, I gotta say that's actually a little surprising with how we've seen Monkey.
And KDV, they're in 3rd place. They're pretty safe, but yeah, interesting. Master's rocking up now. One Bite is... Where's One Bite in the standings? I mean, they're in 11th with 5 points. I mean, they really need to have a pretty standout game. I think Master's just going to back out of this one. I mean, that's 3 kill points. So that's 8 points already for One Bite. I mean, maybe if they'd need a chicken dinner and some kill points to get in the top 6. Like, it's a steep hill. It's a steep hill for One Bite to climb.
Yeah.
Like, they could do it.
Teams probably are going to be playing more Killjoy than they are standing.
Yeah. Look, if you're on this, you know, between 9 and 16, and you've only got a few points. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So we could definitely see some teams playing a little bit more aggressively. RTG Force, they're actually quite nearby to one bite. We might see an engagement there, but we are starting to see Picardo heating up a little bit. We've got a knock. Does look like Skizzy's been knocked again. So Skizzy's gone down a couple of times already. The rest of the team might be getting cranky, and now Force are pushing in. Matata does have a side angle though. He might be able to catch some of the members. Oh, he's going for a heal, and he's going for a heal and missing the full 3-man push from Force. Cobra's just standing there. I mean, yeah, Matata. I was surprised he's able to get a knock there.
Yeah,
And Skizzy's been knocked again.
KDV's only down to Master now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Skizzy bleeding out. Oh, Agar with the Mini 14 catches Drax. What an angle that he had there. They're not going to be able to get a revive on him either. He knows he can just hard peek that.
Hey, you might want to go check out on One Bite and RTG. They are surrounded by each other.
Agar still has that angle there. Is he gonna take more shots? Oh, he's got eyes on Runaway. Where is? Oh, so they're in a compound crash. Yeah, let's jump over to that.
Yeah, you got 3 members of One Bite.
Oh yeah, they're
Literally surrounding the compound that RTG is in.
Yeah, they're getting angles and looking for a push. They need to get a knock to open this one up though.
Yeah. If they can either get the knock on Zeus or the knock on Meadow,
Yeah.
I think they can take this.
Rio better be careful. I mean, lying prone is going to help his recoil control, but it's also going to make things difficult for him. If Meadow was just to peek, go for a headshot, that's a knock and confirm. Oh, and he's... Oh, that was a bad spray. He's missed Zeus there. He had a prime opportunity. But yeah, they have RTG surrounded.
Yeah, I don't think they realize if they go out the southeast end, they might just be able to make it a little bit.
Look at Hades. He's getting ready to throw the pan. We've also got Brute fighting... I want to watch these two teams because this is our 8th and 9th teams that are fighting each other. So we've got my gaming style. And my gaming style are in 8th position. They need to have a good game at the moment, and Brute's got a knock onto one of their members.
One Bite is officially encroaching.
So is it just Meadow left? Yeah, he's
Yeah, the only one left.
So he's in a 1v3. Okay, and they're about to push up the stairs, and he goes down to the rock with a brilliant nade there. So yeah, One Bite. How many kills is that now? They are sitting on 5 kills. Okay, so they're on 10 points. They're in the running.
Yeah. If they can pull off a decent actual position, they might be able to take at least 6.
Yeah, I'm worried about my gaming style's chances though. Down to 2 players. They are currently in 8th position with 14 points. They need to have a big game here, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Meanwhile, Bruce is in 9th position with 13 points, so they're not too far behind, and they have 1 kill. So
like I said, a lot of these players might not be going for the actual getting into the finals. They might be going for the kill and the spoil to screw up somebody else's chances.
yeah, there could be, especially like if people know these teams, they might be like, well, if I can't get in the finals, I don't want this team to get in the finals either, simply out of spite. They don't like that team. They might know them. you get some interesting dynamics, especially when you get players switching teams and teams changing names. It can be some resentments between players, and
which has also brought up the question for me. Do you change your strategies after somebody leaves?
yeah, I think when you bring in new players, you always kind of bring in new DNA to your team. Like you might learn new spots that and that might even not be stuff that players come up with themselves. Say you've just got a fragger, like somebody who's just, their job is just to shoot, and they've played under an IGL, and the IGL has taught them a certain way and taught them all these drop locations and places to hold the map. Like I'll give you an example right now where Teletubbies are here is actually it's kind of an interesting spot. Yeah, like this place here, where XT3 is. This is probably one of the best positions on Miramar. Now, you could have XT3 change teams and play for a different team, and then he's learnt that from an IGL, and he could go back and say, hey, I know this really good spot that my old team used to go in. So yeah, you do get new fresh ideas, and the sacrifice you make for that, I guess, is synergy. Like, it's really hard to get synergy with new players. It takes, it's one of those things that just takes time. You can't force it. Sometimes naturally it occurs a little bit faster, and
sometimes there's not good camaraderie right off the bat.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just never there. Like, it just I mean, I've played with people and it's just never worked. And Master getting a knock and a confirm onto Joker. So is he a solo? My lord, KDV Esports, they're an interesting team in third position at the moment as a solo player. Look where Master's sitting, just on top of a rock and just getting kills. Like,
oh, this is one of those times where you either go for the position or for the kills. And if you go for the kills, you might want to hold off on taking certain shots.
Yeah, I don't think he has that switch. I don't think he's got that setting in the menu to slow things down. I think KDV, they're just one of those teams that just, they just want kill points. And you can see that
they want to go balls to the wall.
Yeah, they actually have more kill points than any other team. They're currently sitting on 14 kill points. And they haven't had a chicken dinner. They've got the least amount of placement points, except for Kraken, of all the top 6 teams. So, yeah, I think the numbers speak for themselves. They're just a very aggressive team. So, we've got our next circle. It's kind of on power grid. And, yeah, Teletubbies' position looking really good.
And Master was just taken out.
Yeah, I saw that. Who actually got that kill?
I'm not sure. It vanished so quickly. Wish there was a way to slow that feed down.
Yeah, wait, is that Bad Boys just getting blown up? I think they've just lost 2 players. My Gaming Style got a couple of kills there, so they're sitting on 2 kills. They need that in 8th position. They've got a team in close proximity. That's Force that's rotating past. Oh, almost getting another blow up. We've got E7 nearby as well. They're just on the edge of zone here.
Yeah, I gotta say, it does not look like a whole lot of people are spread out anymore.
Yeah, they're all starting to group up.
Oh yeah, and they're all of the teams are kind of concentrated on that southeast end there.
Yeah, look at XT3 and Teletubbies. So this is our number 2 team. They are spread out. They're in a 2-2. They're in a massive 2-2 split. They've got Brute nearby, and Q's he's hit the ground. He's taken a few shots and received some in return.
Yeah, it looks like Teletubbies might have Bad Boys in their sights too.
Oh yeah, they're in the compound down the ridge. Yeah, they're in that. warehouse. So who's Whisper? Whisper's got a nice compound here at the edge. Yeah, I like what Kelsey's doing up here on the ridge as well, on the mountain. It's a good overlook. We're about to see where circle shifts now, and where has it gone? And look at that circle. There's nobody in it. Only One Bite and Slayer in the circle at the moment at Power Grid. We've had some big hard shifts tonight.
I see 2 compounds that they could take over, but to be honest, I'm not so sure the circle encroach on either one of them.
Yeah, Runaways. Yeah, they've been got a couple. They've been the quiet achievers of this game, and tonight they're sitting in first and a couple of kills. They seem to be one of those teams that just tries to fly under the radar until the late game, and then they just pop up and jump ahead. They haven't had a chicken dinner either. They've got the most placement points and the least amount of kill points out of our top 6 teams. So they've only got 8 kills and 22 placement points. So they're kind of a team that focuses more on position rather than aggression, although we're seeing them push up onto my gaming style. Maybe that's all about to change.
The way the actual map here looks, there's a lot of movement.
Yeah, Fox able to get a nice kill and confirm. That's my gaming style down to 1 player, and their chances of hitting top 6 significantly diminished. Kraken getting right into Teletubbies. I think they're even at this compound. This is a beautiful compound to fight at. Sulker goes down the barrel, not enough for Q's here.
Gotta say, it's Force Gaming over here. Looks like if they actually move slightly to the south of where they are in this shed, they might be able to find a better hidey hole.
Calls, goes for the frag. Zay in the back. Zay's pushing up close. Oh, another team has just pushed in, and that's Runaway. Runaway looking to third party this, pick up more kill points. But they're getting third partied as well. They've got XT3 in the back line. Runaway himself is about to pop the ridge on XT3. XT3 comes over. It's a 1v1. XT3 getting the knock, getting the flush. Runaway takes the knee. He's in the blue though. He's going to have to heal up. Circle shifts and it goes. Oh, look at that compound. Whoever gets that compound wins the game.
Yeah, Force right now is in a little shaft.
There is one compound in the middle of zone. Look, like I've seen circles like this, and there's no team in that compound at the moment.
Well, like I said, it's surprising me because Team 15 up there, Force, has eyes on it, so they probably don't realize.
Brilliant spray from Zay. That angle through the doorway he just got onto Ola. He's still got 2 to go. I mean, XT3 is pretty far in the blue. There's 50 seconds on the clock. He's got enough time, and Nate is being cooked. He needs to get off this rooftop. Yeah, he's just been tagged up pretty heavily. If he had any throwables right now, he's gonna have to push out. Maybe go for the knock onto Sparta and then catch the revive. If he gets Sparta and goes for the revive, he could. Yeah, the last player is only 1 HP. He's going to go for the first aid. He can get that Uzi back out again, and Kraken are going to go down to Teletubbies. This is brilliant gameplay here from Zay. He's ducking and diving. XT3 might have even just rocked up here. Zay with the 1v3 clutch for Teletubbies. I think, actually, no, was that where is XT3 at the moment? Teletubbies looking pretty strong. We're down to 11 teams.
And nobody's really outscoring each other right now either, so it's surprising.
Runaway, knock, confirm, Mortada. Takes down Nader from Bruce. Bruce in big trouble. One by pushing nearby. Mortada just swinging and hitting. Runaway looking pretty good here. I mean, this is what they do. They just get a good position and they make it happen. And Runaway are actually going for that compound. Baron, they've already secured it with Baron, Mortada, and Fox. The cavalry's coming in to back them up.
Force is still in their shack, which now the circle is almost dead center on them.
Yeah, Teletubbies looking for somewhere to somehow get into this circle. I think that was Brute just taking out one bite there for Nate. They've only got 3 kills. A good placement though. If Brute play their cards right, they can, they're currently in 9th position. If they have a big game, Kraken looks, I don't see, we're down to 7 teams. It's Runaway, Whisper, Force, 4 Killers, Teletubbies, and E7. So I think there is a path for the top 6 for Brute. They just have to be careful they don't run into Whisper here. They've also got Teletubbies behind them.
Yeah, right now is not the time to get caught outside circle, boys.
This is looking pretty dicey. Domino's been on form tonight. Spots out Larka. Gets spotted out though. I mean, look at Runaway. I mean, they've got hard cover for days here. Fox can just sit behind here. That's Teletubbies out. So we're down to 4 teams. It's Whisper, Runaway, Merly from Brute healing through, Crazy from 4Killer healing through as well.
And he's not gonna.
He goes down. I would have kept. I would have kept first aiding. I mean, Crazy's going to be able to out-med him here. Crazy might even be able to steal a kill and get another point for 4Killers. I don't think it's going to be enough for 4Killers to get into the top 6. But I mean, how many points is it for a 4th place finish? 15, 12, 10, 8, 6. Maybe it's like 6, and I'm not sure how many kill points they had. How many kill points did Brute have? They only had 3. Yeah, I don't think it was enough.
And so, down goes 4K.
Yeah, 4K down. I mean, we weren't expecting much from them. Whisper again. This is like a repeat of Vikendi. When we saw Whisper in the final circle, they got that zone. And they won the game. Now they're in the same position on Miramar against Runaway. Matata goes down. It's just Fox and Baron. Circle's closing. There's no chance of a revive. And this is chicken dinner number 2 for Whisper. Fantastic. They got lucky with the circle, but hey, when you're lucky with the circle 2 games in a row, then I think you're doing something right. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3, match 3 on Miramar for Group C to decide the top 6 teams for the PUBG Mobile Chaos Tournament, brought to you by LOCK&LOAD esports, sponsored by Dr. Battles. We will go to a quick break, and then we will have the overall standings up there and ready. What do you think, DB?
I really like everybody's performance. There was no one team outperforming everybody else to the extent of, oh my god, did you see that?
Yeah, we definitely had we didn't have we didn't have anything like in Group A where one team kind of ran away with it. I think a lot of these teams were pretty strong. So
yeah, pretty much even skill across the board.
Yeah. So we'll cut to a quick word from our sponsor, and then we'll have the scores up for everybody very shortly. So stay tuned. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, and share the stream.
DrBattles.com, where competition lives.
Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Corey, and today we're looking at Dr. Battles, the best esports app that serves the competitive gaming community. Dr. Battles is the best platform to play and watch high-level gameplay. On our website, there is no fuzzy bunny videos and no noobs horsing around. We are a platform for real professional gaming communities. The saying is true. You have to hang with the best to become the best. Also, Dr. Battles is a great place for graphics creatives to offer their talent. Be it designing a team banner for a clan, or simply helping someone customize their profile page. We want to make the esports community shine for underground communities and even the major ones too. Dr. Battles is built
from the Chaos. PUBG Mobile Chaos Season 2, Group C is what we're doing right now during this interview. I am here with a member of RTG Force.
Hello, this is Murtada Al-Ajami, and I'm the team manager of RTG Force.
It is a very pleasurable day to meet you, my good friend.
To me too, sir.
All right, let's get right straight into it. Can you tell us how your
Okay.
team got onto the competitive scene?
Actually, my team had a previous experience in the PMCO tournaments, and we know about the tournament from the advertisement over there.
Oh, so you're relatively new to this scene then.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What was the biggest problems you've had so far?
Our biggest problem was actually that families here don't give us enough support about e-games. They don't understand about the e-games, so we get problems when we play during days of study and college, and the internet connection sometimes can get a little bit weak, you know.
Yeah.
So that's the main problem.
Yeah, just like every other family out there, unless it actually is a 9-to-5 job, they don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, do you know if any of your teammates have a role model they're trying to be as good as?
Actually, there's the Chinese squad, XQF Nova, Boy. That's one of their role models.
All right. Time to go a little off key real quick. Do you guys usually do other things other than tournaments?
No, not really, not quite a lot. Lately, they've been only playing on tournaments.
Oh, so you guys aren't more casual when you're not training? Just kind of randomly jump into
No,
games.
they don't like classic.
Well, you're not the first team I've heard that from.
Yeah, probably most teams don't do classic anymore.
All right, so how do we compare to other tournaments you've been a part of or your team has been a part of?
Pretty sure this other tournaments, and it's gonna be a nice experience, real nice experience for my team.
Yeah. Is there any way you can say we can get better at running these tournaments?
It's a good tournament actually, but increasing the number of squads and players will get us to introduce more players, and we know more great players. I think that will be good.
Well, it was a very nice time meeting you, my friend. That was an interview with Team RTG Force. And
Thank you, sir.
And I wish you the best of luck today or tomorrow or whenever.
Thank you, sir. I hope that too.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Corey, and today we're looking at Dr. Battles, the best esports app that serves the competitive gaming community. Dr. Battles is the best platform to play and watch high-level gameplay. On our website, there is no fuzzy bunny videos and no noobs horsing around. We are a platform for real professional gaming communities. The saying is true. You have to hang with the best to become the best. Also, Dr. Battles is a great place for graphics creatives to offer their talent. Be it designing a team banner for a clan, or simply helping someone customize their profile page. We want to make the esports community shine for underground communities and even the major ones too. Dr. Battles is built by the esports community for the esports.
All right, everybody, we are back. We have the results from game number 3, and let's get some tunes on. Like, get some music on here. as we do have the final results for game number 3 on Miramar for Group C. We're going to know very shortly who the top 6 teams are that are going to be competing in the grand final next week. So in first position, we've got Runaway. They ran away with it, of course, 10 kill points. Didn't come first, but did overall with the points. Whispers, mate, back-to-back chicken dinners. They had a low kill count game comparatively, but big placement points. I think we'll be seeing these 2 teams in the finals, and Teletubbies as well. I mean, they had a fairly consistent game with the kill points and the placement points there for a total of 13. Brute, 11 points. Will it be enough? I don't think so, but we'll see when we look at the overall standings. Of course, those will be preliminary standings. You'll have to go to the Discord to see the final results after everything has been double and cross-checked. One by they were in 6th, E7 in 7th, Force Esports in 8th. My Gaming Style, oh man, they were so close. But yeah, we'll go to a quick break and a word from our sponsor, and then we'll come back for the overall standings.
What it takes to compete against the best in the world. Top 5% on your favorite console. Find out by competing on the most competitive platform in the world. DrBattles.com is where competition lives.
DrBattles.com, where competition lives.
Alright, so welcome back. This is the PUBG Mobile Chaos Tournament brought to you by LOCK&LOAD Esports, sponsored by Dr. Battles. Make sure you check those crew out. They have an awesome application where you can find tournaments just like this one and compete for big prize money like we're going to have next weekend. So currently,
don't forget, it's not just this game either. They have multiple.
Yeah, I saw that in the ad. They're in Critical Ops, COD Mobile. They've got quite a few games to choose from, so not just PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, let's get to these scores.
Yeah, so Runaway, look at that, 52. I mean, they had the most placement points by far.
They ran away with it.
Yeah, that's it. They had 34 placement points, not the highest kill points, and no chicken dinners. So these guys don't need chicken dinners to win, and that quite often tells me something. When a team is in that top position without a chicken dinner, it's not about luck. It's not like we got lucky with zone. It's about we know how to shoot and we know how to rotate. So Runaway is a team we're going to be watching in the grand final next weekend. They've definitely qualified. Whispers, they had 2 chicken dinners, so they might have got lucky with zone. I don't know. I mean, when it's back to back like that, it's unusual. I just feel like Whispers know how to be in the right place at the right time, and they certainly know their way around. The
maybe the
weaponry.
RNG of PUBG is whispering in their ears.
Yeah, but they're in second, so and they got 16 kills, so they had a fair, the third highest amount of kills.
They got some skill.
Yeah, that's it. TO top Teletubbies, they had the highest kills, 19 kills, 41 points. They got a chicken dinner as well on the first match on Erangle with 22 placement points. So yeah, that's a team that can frag. And KDV Esports, also a team that can frag. They had stuff all placement points. I mean, 12 placement points, and then you look at the jump from KDV up to Teletubbies. That's a big jump, whereas the kill points from KDV are kind of similar to Teletubbies and Runaway and Whispers. So they're obviously a team that frags. You just have to work on, their rotations a bit better. And actually, they're just a little bit too aggressive, to be honest. Like, I found in that engagement on Miramar, yeah, they knew they qualified, but they really committed to a fight that they didn't prepare for. Like, they had some teammates that were quite far from the rest of the team, and they hard engaged onto a compound. I think it was who were they fighting in that compound? I'm not sure. I think it might have been Kraken or some. I'm not sure who that they hard engaged on a team, and it fell apart. It just fell apart.
Yeah.
And they're good players, but I feel like they just need to stick together a little bit more and just focus on a team and play as a team. Because they're definitely got the fragging abilities.
Yeah, it seemed to me like they were dead set on, we've made it. Let's go mess around.
Yeah, but I mean, they might not have qualified. Got to be careful. Look at 27. Look at the difference between them and Kraken. That's 4 points. This is it's a dicey move. If Kraken had gotten a few more points and Brute did qualify. Okay, I was wondering if Brute would qualify. I mean, they got a bunch of points in that last game, so I'm pretty stoked to see that. So Bad Boy team, they qualified. They had 13 kills. It was they basically qualified off that play of B2 Knight on Vikendi. Like he had he had like all the first stage, and he was just healing through the blue. And look at their placement points. I mean, they basically got most of their placement points from that game. I think they went out early on Erangel and Miramar, so well played there. And Team Brute, that was I was wondering if they would push up, and now with this we are going to have to double and cross check everything before we get the official results, so that'll be on the Discord.
And don't forget, if you guys ever wanted, if you guys are having trouble with the app for Dr. Battle, hit us up in Discord. We'll help you out.
Yeah, that's awesome, because it can be that first time when you're signing up for a tournament, like I'll admit I've got a team manager that does sign-ups, but I've done it myself for a few tournaments, and man, it does my head in. Like everyone does it differently.
Well, actually, to be honest, I don't think I've ever actually heard people having trouble signing up for the tournament.
Yeah,
it's the making the account the first time that they've been having trouble with.
Yeah, but there's always like something that you have to like figure out, and it's good that Locked and Loaded are helping people, because I think one of the things Dr. Battles can do is it provides that like once you get in there and you know how to use the app, it's just easy to sign up for any tournament. You don't have to go into all these Discord servers, WhatsApp groups, Facebook Messenger group. I mean,
they will gladly hold the door open for you.
Like, I know this tournament, and you have to sign up for it on a Facebook Messenger group. None of them speak English. You've got to like copy and paste the slot list and then put your own team name in there. Like, it's just
not professional.
There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat, and but it's difficult for when somebody else I know wants to play in that tournament. So just having like the one point of reference to say, hey, just jump on this website, Dr. Battles, get on there and sign up. Yeah, that I think we need more of that in the esports scene. Like there's too many different ways, and some of them are just some of them are okay, but it's good to have something that's like a dedicated platform for tournaments. So good stuff. But we'll look, unfortunately, some of these teams didn't qualify. They had standout performances, though, and we'll see them next time in the next tournament. But for our top 6 teams from Group A, Group B, and Group C, we will see you guys next week for the grand final for the grand prize, sponsored by Dr. Battles, brought to you by Lock&LOAD Esports. This is the PUBG Mobile Chaos Tournament. Been your host, Gangsy. It's been great. DB, final words.
Just because you lost doesn't mean it has to be a loss. Just take it as a learning experience.
That's it. Always learning, always improving, always getting better. All right. Thanks. So we'll jump to some highlights, and then we'll catch you guys next week for the grand final.
Later, everybody.
Where competition lives.
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Corey, and today we're looking at Dr. Battles, the best esports app that serves the competitive gaming community. Dr. Battles is the best platform to play and watch high-level gameplay. On our website, there is no fuzzy bunny videos and no noobs horsing around. We are a platform for real professional gaming communities. The saying is true. You have to hang with the best to become the best. Also, Dr. Battles is a great place for graphics creatives to offer their talent. Be it designing a team banner for a clan, or simply helping someone customize their profile page. We want to make the esports community shine for underground communities and even the major ones too. Dr. Battles is built by esports community.
In as well. Yeah.